everyone, Carpocoin here. I hope your week has been amazing and welcome to my first video of 2018. So today we are going to be making a sketchbook out of only one sheet of paper that should be bigger than A4, and you can see everything you're going to need on the screen right now. First, you want to know the size of your paper. In this case it's 24 centimeters by 33, which means it's a perfect measure to do nine divisions, 9 tiny rectangles. That's the word. Because 24 divides by 3 easily and 33 too. So in this case I'm doing 8 by 11. If you can, please do this with a bigger sheet of paper, because then you are going to be able to have either bigger pages or more pages. Careful with the X-Acto knife. If you are young, please ask, or very young, please ask an adult to help you, because X-Acto knives are really dangerous and they cut really well. After cutting the sheet, you want to fold it, just like you just saw me doing, and then you want to use the measures you had of those rectangles and add a few more millimeters. So in here I believe I'm making 8.5 by 11.5, so I have a 2.5 millimeter border made out of cardboard around the sketchbook, so it won't just get those folded corners in their sketchbook pages. This is a way to protect against those. Then you want to cut it, and this type of cardboard is a little hard to cut, and that's why I asked for a metal ruler, just so you won't ruin your plastic ruler, those that you use for school, because X-Acto knives can cut that plastic. Then choose a decorative paper. It's better if the paper is thin, just so you can fold it easily onto the inside of the cover. Just as a way to save paper, before you cut it, just instead of measuring with your ruler, use the actual cardboard cover you just made to see how well that fits into the paper. You want to leave a little bit of space between them, because you will need to fold in around the cardboard, because otherwise you will be able to see the cardboard, and unless that's what you are looking for, it looks way more tidy. No, not tidy. Fancy. It looks fancier if it's folded in, I don't know. So glue it flush and try to take all the air bubbles out. Then cut it to size and save all the little bits, because this kind of decorative paper looks really good inside your sketchbook, just, glued around, at least in my opinion. But see, what I'm doing here is putting some glue on the extra paper and folding it in. And don't worry, that part won't be shown, because you will then glue that inside part where you can see the cardboard. You will glue that to the first and last page of your accordion style sketchbook. That is almost done, because after this all you really have to do is glue this to the actual pages, and press it down just so it will stick together, and decorate the cover if you want. If not, just leave it as it is with the decorative paper. I'm using a piece of that cardboard just so I can spread the glue evenly instead of leaving it with glue bubbles. So this is a good way to prevent. You can use an old credit card or something. Now, this works like some kind of squeegee or something. I love that word, squeegee. Now just glue it on and press it as hard as you can without destroying everything. Then you want to glue the other side just the same way. spread it evenly and reach all corners if possible without and just use a thin layer of glue. Don't overdo it, otherwise it won't dry as well. Now, as a further decoration, I'm just using a little bit of yellow thread and doing a tiny ribbon. Now, these tiny sketchbooks, the nice thing is that you can save some money by choosing the paper, because sometimes, imagine you want a watercolor sketchbook, and watercolor paper is very expensive when bought in pads or sketchbooks. So if you buy a big sheet that sometimes can cost, like €1, it's not that much, and it's like 50 by 70 centimeters or something, and you can just make a whole sketchbook out of it. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you make a sketchbook like this, and it would be really great to see what you can do inside these tiny sketchbooks, or bigger ones if you choose bigger paper. So yeah, bye, see you next week. Oh, and Happy New Year!